Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Christian here, back at you for Sneaker Talk 365 with a brand new sneaker review. And before we get into today's review, let's get to this week's sneaker giveaway prize. We're giving away a pair of size 13 Nike Roshe Runs, the Calypso colorway. If you're a size 13 or know somebody who is a size 13, make sure they enter this giveaway. We'll be picking a winner at the very end of the week. And to enter, just subscribe, like, and comment down below your thoughts on today's sneaker. And if you want to increase your chances, turn on notifications as well. With that said, let's get into today's review. The Puma RSX Reinvention. This shoe right here is probably one of Puma's best weapons or best sneakers when it comes to their arsenal in 2018 and 2019. This is essentially like the cousin of the Puma Thunder Spectra, but it has a more modern and futuristic kind of look to it. So if you're a fan of the dad shoes that have been coming out over the last year or so, this shoe is definitely something that probably is on your radar, and they're releasing a ton of different collaborations, so it's bringing a lot of people, it's bringing a lot of interest into this shoe. So the Puma RSX Reinvention is actually inspired by the 80s chunky sneakers, but this time Puma gave it a more modern kind of twist, and it definitely doesn't look just like those Nike Air Monarchs and all the dad shoes that we're used to seeing. Like up close and personal, you guys can see there's very loud color blocking. The midsole and outsole is very grotesque and huge, similar to the Balenciaga Triple S. And it's a really loud and bold and out there shoe, probably something you wouldn't typically see a dad wear, and it's a dad shoe after all. Now the retail price for these is 150 or 140 Canadian dollars, and this is the original colorway. This is the box right here, the Whisper White colorway, and this is a shoe that sold out very quickly in Canada, and I actually missed out on my chance to buy these for retail, but I put out an ask over on Instagram story. If you haven't yet followed me on Instagram, it's at SneakerTalkCA and SneakerTalk365. I have those pop up on screen, and I asked if anybody knew where I could buy a pair, and Puma literally slid in my DMs and was like, yo, we got you, fam. So a couple days later, these beautiful sneakers show up, so a huge thank you to Puma for sending these over for free. Like, I was looking to buy these and they were just like, yo, here you go, fam, we got you. Now these shoes have been out for quite some time now. The release date was on November 1st, so if you're looking for these shoes right now, it's likely to actually be sold out in your region, so you might have to try on eBay or other marketplaces like that. Surprisingly enough, they have not restocked like the Puma Thunder Spectra. When the Puma Thunder Spectra sold out, they actually ended up restocking this shoe like 3 or 4 times since the original release, but the Puma RSX, nothing yet. No restocks for this original colorway, but they're pumping out a lot new colorways every single week. I feel like there's a new colorway or a new collaboration every single week when it comes to the Puma RSX, which is exciting, but if you want this OG colorway, it's a little bit of a pain in the ass. With that said, let's get into some of the details up close and personal with this sneaker, and then I'll tell you guys about sizing, comfort, and some things I would like changed about this shoe, the pros and cons, all that good stuff. Starting off with the upper, it has this off-white creamy mesh upper, and it has these hits of red and blue throughout the shoe. The color blocking is really loud. The blue and red contrast really well together, sort of gives you a Superman, Spider-Man kind of vibe. It has different kind of materials on the shoe as well besides that white mesh. You also have that red hit of suede around the toe box area. You have hits of blue as well on the midsole of the shoe and on the back panel right here. And along the side you have that very faint Puma detail right here. The branding isn't too loud and too obnoxious. Now this shoe is not a crispy clean paper white. Again, I mentioned earlier, it's like a creamier off-white shade, so if you're looking for a pair of white dad shoes, this is not the shoe for you. But if you're looking for a pair of, creamy or higher fashion kind of looking dad shoes, and you're on a tighter budget and are not trying to spend designer money, but if you are trying to find a more high fashion kind of dad shoe, this OG colorway of the Puma RSX is something you should check out. Now besides that red suede on the shoe, the toe box also has a hit of this white creamy leather as well, and then there's also these hits of blue reflective materials on the toe box, which really pop, especially at nighttime when cars drive by and their headlights don't smash into your shoe, but they flash into your shoe. Besides that, you also have hits of black on the very back tab of the shoe. You have a back pull tab here as well, which says "Pull Me," which is a cool little detail. More hits of leather on the back. You got blue leather as well, and then taking a look down the middle of the shoe, you have those creamy off-white laces along with that red tongue and a black little pull tab as well on top of the tongue that says RSX and has the Puma logo. Now that's one thing I wish was a little bit different on this shoe. If you wear these on feet, that red tongue, it's really plush and has a lot of padding to it. It's really bold, and I sort of wish it wasn't as bold. I wish it was like a creamy white to continue with the rest of the creamy white upper of the shoe, but that red pop really is noticeable, especially if you see the shoe from afar. You instantly know what sneaker the person is wearing. There's no really other shoe on the market that looks exactly like this, so if you're looking for that dad shoe that stands out amongst the rest, this is a shoe that will get girls calling you daddy. Yeah, I said it. Now in terms of tech for the shoe, on the midsole it actually uses Puma's RS technology for the cushioning. It's very comfortable. I gotta say, if you're running around or walking around all day long, it is a comfortable shoe. Now there is one problem I have with the shoe, and that is the sizing. I'm a true size 10. These were a size 10 that were sent to me, and I gotta say they fit very snug around the toe box region. So after a long day of walking around and wearing these shoes, my toes feel like they're a little cramped in the toe area, and so for that reason alone, I would highly recommend you guys go up half a size for the Puma RSX. You could go true to size, but as far as breaking it in goes, it is taking me a while for me to break these in, so going half a size up is a safe bet. Now again, these sneakers released on November 1st, and this is the OG colorway, but if you're not a fan of this blue, red, and creamy upper shoe, there are so many other colorways available. So here's some of the pictures on screen right now of other colorways that just came out, and they are doing a lot of collaborations with this sneaker. They recently did one with Transformers. They also did one with Hot Wheels. So they're just putting a lot of effort and a lot of energy into the Puma RSX. They just released a trophy pack, which I'll be reviewing on the main channel, Sneaker Talk, very soon. Where is this energy for the Puma Thunder? Come on, Puma. So many collabs on this shoe, but not enough collabs on the Puma Thunder Spectra. So hopefully we can get some more soon. On that note, if you guys like this video, smash the thumbs up button down below. And if you made it to the very end of the video, comment down below your thoughts and opinions on the Puma RSX. Is this a shoe you like? Is it a shoe you dislike? Let me know your honest opinions in the comments, and I'll chop it up with you guys down there.